Good morning, good afternoon. Just want to send out this message to all realtors out there. My name is Ferguson Azil, I'm a realtor myself. Now I'm employed with Titan Factory Direct, the #1 manufactured home builder in Texas. I just want to give you the process of selling a manufactured home. I posted something not too long ago on Shift explaining to realtors, like, I know you don't want to forward your clients to manufacturer home because they're not paying enough commission. But right now we're guaranteeing you $4,000 for every referrals. And not only the $4,000, if you had to refer a modular home, that commission would definitely go up. But this can only be done with me as a former realtor. I know how difficult it is out there. I know how hard it is out there. I know the prices of home has gone up, have probably knocked out 70% of your clientele. But I want to reach out to you today and give you an alternative where you can get to make some money or extra money. So you have a client, you take them to one of the home builders, you're looking for a home, a 2-bedroom, three bedroom, 2-bath. Right now you're buying a home for 260 for what, 1,000 square feet, 1,100 square feet, and you're paying almost $1,900. That's tough, right? In the manufacturer business, as you can see on Facebook, and I'll post that on my YouTube channel, you'll see that manufactured homes and modular homes have changed and has evolved drastically, right? You walk into a modular home or manufactured home, you can't even tell the difference, right? And so I want to let you know, don't shun your clients from manufactured home. It can be a deal breaker and putting money in your pocket, right? So let me tell you the options or the process of manufactured home. A client can do two things when they're buying a manufactured home. First, they could buy it and put it on a land. If they have the land, then you could close a manufactured home in 2 weeks or even a week if we have the inventory in stock anywhere in San Antonio. If we have to build it, it takes 3 months. In that situation of building, your client can come in our grounds, check our inventory. We could give them a virtual, or we can just give them a walk into the different models that we have. We have like 20 models on our grounds right now. If, for example, they didn't like the home color, we can change that color for them, but that's going to take 3 months, sometimes 4 months, depends on the model. We have two types of build homes here. We have homes which is, you can walk into the home, you could still see it's a manufactured home. It's, we still build a home with hot specs, but then there are different fraction of our homes where they are built already for a modular home. The difference is it's not on a slab, which is like a modular home, it's on a site built home. Or you have a manufactured home which is on a wheels where you can actually deliver the home to the site, but they're still built with modular specs with 2x6, 16 on the center, or 2x8 rafters. Some of them have 2x4, but they're built with the specs of HUD when it comes to the plumbing and electrical and all these other connections that comes with it. In a manufactured home, it's different, right? You get the AC included, you get all the appliances included, the refrigerator, dishwasher, stove, whether you have electric or gas. So either way, you can move your client. For example, let's say a 1,500 square foot home, manufactured home right now, you can get that for $125 with a payment of $1,100. A lot of people are renting right now, and even the rental industry has raised up almost 56 to 60%. So you have somebody renting for $1,400 for what, a 900 square foot home, apartment with a 2-bedroom, right? With a manufactured home, we can put them in a community park, which I can tell you more about community parks. I'll give you that option. Community parks are different. You used to call them mobile parks, but now they're called community parks because they're like subdivision. You have pool, you have Olympic style pool, you have clubhouse. And even though they don't have HOA, there are restrictions. There are pet restrictions, like you cannot have huskies, pit bulls, different types of bulldogs. You cannot have a certain types of weight of dogs in there. So there are some type of restrictions that make the home and the community safe. For your client to be in a community park, they're going to do a criminal background check. So there are some things on the background check, if they have, that they will not be able to move into that community park, right? So some people, you might bring to your client and say, well, we have a community park or mobile park. You're like, no, I don't want to be in one. That looks, like crazy. But most people hasn't been in a new community park for many years. Most people haven't been in a manufactured home for many years because they have been built with hard specs. You have sheetrock, you have tapered, you have texture walls, you have all these trimmings that makes it look amazing. On my YouTube channel, Mr. Champion, you can go there and see a bunch of virtuals that you can check, and some of the community parks. We have community parks in Shirts, we have them in Converse, we have them in San Antonio, we have them in New Braunfels, Austin, Kyle, Texas. Anywhere in Texas we can find a community park to put your client. So don't let them rent for $2,000. They raise their rent for like $500, $600. Don't do that to the client. There's an alternative where you can send them to us or send them to me directly, and you make $4,000 easy, right? And you don't have to wait 30 days to get paid. We can close in 2 weeks and you get your money, right? Okay, so let's go back again. So land, the customer has a land, whether they're paying on it or they own it outright. What you do, you come here, they choose a home, and then we send our engineers at the land to see a couple things. One, the electric connection, the water connection, and the sewer connection. Sometimes you may use city connections, which is great, so there's no extra cost. But if most of the times in my time selling manufactured homes, when we send them to people that own land, usually they need a septic tank. Septic is usually run from $5,000 to $15,000, depends on the land. So if you're dealing with dirt and there's no rock, usually about $5,000 to $6,000. That's the only thing. When we quote you a price, or your customer a price, or your client a price for the manufactured home, we quoting you not only the price of the home, but to deliver the home, to set up the home, and to connect the home with the utilities, right? So imagine that. So basically your client, the site and all this connection usually costs $10,000. So basically your client might buy a home for $100,000. We quote you $110,000. That's included to delivery. Like when you're seeing those trucks delivering the double wides or the single wides, that's included in the price. When they installing the homes, putting it on the road, on the land, putting a base pad or concrete pad. If you do an FHA loan, land and home package, you do an FHA loan or VA loan, you're going to require to put concrete pads like a foundation on there. That's a requirement for FHA or VA or conventional, right? If they're just putting the mobile home on the land, then you can do whatever you want. There's no restrictions or anything like that. You can do whatever you feel like. So usually the price is including the base part is included in the price only if there is no digging or adding foundations. If the land is not flat, they may have to dig and add soil to make it flat. That might be an extra charge, right? So what we do when you buy the home, it's only $1,000 earnest money. We send out our site inspector to your land, and they check to see, well, do we have to clear the home, clear the land? Do we have to install a septic? So they would give us a price of what you would need. Sometimes it doesn't, the price I quote you already has all what they're proposing. Usually that's why we put $10,000. We call it a pack, a pack, or we just say a site build pack, which is always included in there, right? If it's less, then the home costs you less. But this is already included in there. If they come back and say, well, we need a septic, that's going to be extra. If they come back and say you must put a concrete pad because there's a little flooding area, that's going to cost you extra, but not much, usually $5-6 grand. That's going to change your payment maybe $20 or $30, right? So that is land, very easy. Okay, now if the client doesn't have a down payment, we could take the land and use it as a collateral for a down payment, and there we go, your client have a home. Okay, second option, that's the alternative to renting. So let's say your client rent went up to $2,000 for an 800 square feet apartment, 2-bedroom, right? You could put them in a community park. Usually to rent the lot is like $300 to $500 to $600, depends on the amenities in that community. And so we're going to charge them for the price of the home. Usually it's like cost you about $800. Sometimes depends on if it's a single ride, it might cost them $550 plus the lot rent, which would probably cost them under $1,000. So they choose a beautiful home, we deliver it, we set it up, we put the AC, connect the electrical, all that stuff, and they pay $900 a month for what? A 12, 13 up to 1,400 square foot home. Some parks can even use a double wide, which is 2,000 square feet, right? And that doesn't change the lot rent. So the lot rent doesn't matter on the size of the home. The lot rent is the lot rent. And so I just want to share this with you, realtors. I know you're skeptical, but I'm just sharing this video for information. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. Information for realtors sending their clients to buy manufactured homes, right? So if you have any questions, you can call me at that number here, 210-378-8552. You could text me. I could give you some information. If you need me to talk to your clients, I can do that for you. Now, bear in mind, the manufactured business is not like cutthroat like the all out there. I'm not going to steal your clients. I'm not going to tell your clients anything. I'm going to protect you. Like I said, I'm in as a realtor. I know how hard it is out there. I'm here to help you. That's another way I want to help you make some money. So if you have any questions, again, you can call me 210-378-8552. I have a website coming up called MrChampionHomes.com. I also have a YouTube channel, Mr. Champions, and there you can find everything modular and manufactured home. But if you don't have the information on there, you can always call me directly so I can help you. So let's recap. Again, manufactured home has evolved. You will see the picture that I post on Facebook and on my YouTube channels. These homes look amazing. They are built with hot specs. They're amazing. If you send them to me, like I said, there's $4,000 guarantee. You could close in a week or 2 weeks. The only time we'll close a little longer is if we're doing an FHA loan or conventional loan or VA loan where we wrap the home on the land. And as you know, in real estate, the way a manufactured home becomes real estate is if you're attaching the home and the land together. Now it's become real estate. Now we have to follow the rules of FHA, VA, conventional, and all these Fannie Mae laws and rules. If you're just putting the home on the land, it's like driving a car on the land and just parking it there and attaching electric and stuff like that. The rules are very minimal. There's nothing really. Just buy the home, we deliver it, we set it up, and you have a home. Simple like that. Again, you can either put your customer in a community park or you can put them on the land. Either way, it's going to be a great deal for you. It's a win-win situation. My name is Ferguson Azil, former realtor, working now for Titans Factory Direct, the #1 dealer in Texas. We can deliver in Oklahoma. We can deliver in New Mexico. We can deliver homes in anywhere in Texas. The 2 places out of Texas we can deliver and sell homes is New Mexico and Oklahoma. So guess what? You have a client, somebody in New Mexico that say, hey man, I'm looking for a manufactured home. Boom, there's your client. Oklahoma, here's your client. You don't even have to be in Oklahoma. You don't have to be in New Mexico. I will take care of everything for you. Easy money. Come on, guys. This is the information I want to share with you. Don't lose your clients. If you want to produce the manufactured home, send them to my YouTube channel. Tell them to look at it. They're going to be blown away by what the possibility of a manufactured home is going to save them. $8, $9, $7, $600 a month, $500 a month. And you know, in this economy, it's tough. You know, you are doing your clients a favor by giving them an alternative, and at the same time, you're getting to make some money. So call me, 210-378-8552. Ferguson, if you need any more help, if you have questions, do not shy on the manufactured home. It's a way of making money. That's all I wanted to share with you. I'm out. Ferguson, Titan Factory Direct. Reach out to me. Time for you to make some extra money. I'm out.